Hello, Tara here. So I'm still working away at the Scrap a Sketch birthday sketches. So there was 7. I've got 4 done. And I've kind of done them out of order. So this is day 3. I'm assuming this is the photo. That's what I'm going to do anyway, but I'm going to flip it over. And this is the photo I have. I already kind of trimmed it out. And the reason I'm flipping it just because I wanted the tree running that away. So I've pulled out, this is the Not Just for Boys Spice Cider kit from last month. And so I've got that, and I've got some of the Essentials kit. These beautiful fabric leaves. They're almost like a patch. Came in the Essentials kit, and everything else here is, I believe, from the main kit, unless, no, I lie. The Simple Stories foam stickers, I think, were an add-on that I got. So I'm using a couple of foam stickers from here. So here's the plan. We flipped it, right? So I'm thinking of doing a thin border with the Farmstead Harvest colorful floral. And then, so that's your background. And then this strip will be out of this paper. So we've got the Paper Rose Textures 1.5C and the Paper Rose Serenity Textures B. So that's going to run this away. And then to mat the photo, because I'm going to gut this paper here, I'm going to use this for one of the mats. And then I'm wondering if I can do one out of this and place it so that it's covered once I start layering things on. I think I can manage that. What's in the back of this? That would be nice too. But I think I want to go with this closest to the photo and then this. Okay. So then, those are our photos. Then for these elements here, I think I'm going to use, so these are out of the American Crafts, was it Homestead Harvest? Farmstead Harvest die cut packet. So we'll do something like this, and then I've pulled these leaves, and I might use one of these. I don't know which color though. And then I pulled a bunch of florals and so on. So I might try to do, instead of a punched border, I'm going to see if I can just do kind of a series of either the leaves, or there's this other one with a few florals in it. And I've pulled a bunch of florals and leaves. There are the vellum ones, and then some foiled, and so on. More foiled ones here. It's a lovely embellishment pack. Like, as far as variety goes, there's some small ones, there's some little ones, there's the foil, there's the vellum. I like when you get a lot of choice in one packet, because it's nice to have different textures and finishes on your layout. So there's those. And then I also pulled a few of the leaves. And then for the title, I was going to have it say Autumn Sunrise. And then I saw this Autumn Vibes. And I thought that would be nice kind of in here with the title, this banner. So I've been thinking Autumn Vibes. And then there was an ampersand in the embellishment pack as well. So I might use that to say, and a beautiful sunrise, but I don't know if that's going to be too big. But a beautiful sunrise with these yellow letter stickers, I think we'll tie that in nice. And then it's showing some mixed media, and I don't know I don't know how that will work because this is the paper rose paper is got a finish on it, so I don't know if that will fly or not. But it would be, if it is, it's on the orange, so what would we use? I don't think a spray, I don't think ink. It would have to be a texture paste of some sort. And what color would you go? This is the Crackle Mousse in Ivory Coast. This was in a previous add-on kit. Actually, that would be really pretty, wouldn't it? It'll just take a long time to dry. And what I wanted to do was the challenge this month was to do something that you haven't done before. So I was going to take the sequins that matched and stitch some on, like sew them on. So where would I do that? Could do that instead of the texture paste and have them coming out like rays from this, but I'm gonna look and see if I have a stencil that is kind of maybe sun rays. I know I have one, but I don't know if it's kind of the right configuration, like the right okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of work here and then I'll come back. That last video was stupid long, so we'll try not to do that anymore. I'll get a bunch of stuff done and then come back. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. Okie dokie. I could not find, I have a couple of Starburst stencils, but I don't have anything that was kind of the right, what's the word? I kind of wanted it centering from the center of the photo. So we're just going to use washi tape. So I kind of cut the piece out that I wanted to use to map my photo. So, I mean, it's going to end up looking like this, right? With the strip across that, and then I still have one more border to put around. So the center of the photo before it was cut out is what I'm talking about. So I placed it on the glass mat here with that as the center. And then I just started kind of going around and making rays coming out from the very center. And just so I don't get confused, because I do that, I have like a little strip of washi in the spots where I don't want this Nouveau Crackle Mousse. Oh shoot, I didn't get out. Is this clean enough? Good enough. All right, so have I used this one yet? I have not. Ooh, nothing better than opening a fresh one, eh? It's like when you're doing house painting and you open that first can of paint and you put that first smear on the wall. Heaven. I want to get feeling better so I can do some painting around here. It's needing it badly. Okay. Oh, we're pretty creamy. Pretty creamy. Let's just give it a stir though so it is a little more sprayable. Now, the thing is, this is going to take a while to dry, I think. But we will now, and I don't want to go all the way out. I just want it kind of bursting. So we're going to be kind of half sloppy, but I don't want it overly thick because that just is going to extend our drying time. And we do not want that. And I think the crackle, as this is drying, will really add to the effect. I am getting this all over the place. It's okay. Easily wiped while it's still wet. And I think this paper will be good for not warping too much. Oh, no, I lied. It's already starting to bend. That's all right. That is okay. But I think the color will be good with this. Yeah, matches nice. And yes, I am doing this messy on purpose instead of doing a nice solid schmear. Now, did I get, I don't want it up this high. And there. Probably gonna need a new Q-tip. And then we don't need to do here because it's going to be covered anyway. So I won't make you watch the whole gong show that is going to be me fiddling with this, but I just wanted to show how I came about my no stencil. So let's, and I don't think we want this to dry while the tape is on, so we will. And if you pull towards you, kind of on an angle, it's going to give you the cleanest line. Come here, you. Oh, you're right over. Should have remembered that. Oh, this is working out slick. I love it. Then you can kind of still, while it's wet, kind of scrape it back if you've gone crazy with it. There. All right, so that's the top half done. Did that go under? It did. Is that gonna matter? Not at all. Okay, good. I won't mess with that anyway. So there, that gives you just a little preview of how that's gonna work. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just keep working here so that this video isn't stupid long. And I will be back when I've got a little more done. Okay, well, we're done. So what I will mention is, and I don't know if it's the paper rose paper because it has that shiny finish, but the crackle paste is flaking off. Like if I do that, yeah, so I don't know how long this is gonna last. I would try that with another type of paper though, I think. I think it's just because there is a finish on this paper rose paper, but anyway, let's see. We did just some clusters here. I've got my title, Autumn Vibes, and a beautiful sunrise. And I don't know if you can tell. Am I in? Yeah. I just went around the letters with a mechanical pencil, and it just kind of, without being too in your face, it helps to define the title a little bit from the background. So I did down each ray, I used some Heidi Swap silver thread and sewed on my sequins, and then I floofed them out, and then I did put a little bit of glue behind some of them just to so they wouldn't move. I added some extra sequins, and then the I did some splattering with the medieval Dina Wakley gloss spray, and it has kind of, when it dries, it's kind of a gray blue, but it does have a tinge of like almost like a bronzy copper. So once that dries, that'll be really pretty too. What else? Just tucked stuff everywhere. Now, because this was for the Scrap-A-Sketch number, what number is it? Where's my sketch? Uh-oh. The sketch has taken a walk. Here it is. So, this is day 3. I think that's pretty good. But I always forget till I'm done that you're supposed to include at least 5 of these items on your layout, but I usually have way more than 5 when I get going through it. So let's just have a look. Yeah, maybe I won't. Something metallic. Oh, I have metallic thread. It's a silver thread. You can barely see it. Flowers. Are there flowers? Yeah, kind of in the background paper. 3 pattern papers. Yes. Long title. I would call that a long title. Multi-font title. Circles. The whole frames, not really. Tags, tickets, fussy cutting. I did fussy cut. What did I say? I fussy cut. I fussy cut something. Nope, that was the last layout. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Doodling. I don't know if you'd call this pencil work doodling. Thread, yes. Hearts, nope. Stitching, yep. So that's way more than 5. I'm happy with that. So there is day 3 in the books for Scrap-A-Sketch. Yeah. I really like how that turned out. And my something new was for the Not Just for Boys challenge was the sewing on the sequins. And actually, I guess I could have considered this build your own washi tape stencil type deal for the sun rays. Something new too. I've never tried that before. Yeah, that's it for today then. Oh, I'm gonna pop these ones up once this is dry because they need a little more texture. Yeah, I'm gonna fluff some of this stuff up because we don't like anything flat. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks very much. Bye now.